Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Roguelands. So, sadly, I don't know. I'm gonna say sadly just because we don't have a whole lot of option here. Unfortunately, you know, since we're so focused on this Forge Blade, there's not really a whole lot of, like, new places I can go to, which is a bit rough. So I'm sticking with this place. We don't have enough money to do Challenge 3, which I'd actually be interested in giving a go. Just out of sheer curiosity. However, for the time being, we're just going to focus on this. We'll get a fair amount of money, a fair amount of loot, and we'll hopefully finish leveling that Forge Blade today. Because if I can start getting my hands on the materials for like brute armor and stuff like that, and actually getting legendary brute armor that we can upgrade, ooh, we're going to be able to do some stuff with that. It's just a matter of, well, getting there. It's the grind. Let's grab these first. Pissed off Ugarak, which is weird because that was kind of on a bit of a time delay unless I pissed off some more worms elsewhere. Okay, I'm gonna hit this. I don't know if I'm gonna hit him with the swords. Oh, that's tight. There we go. Alright, and we don't want to get hit by the rocks. Let's see. I've actually been recording this game a little bit more bingey. I did 3 episode session last time, and I've actually been like wanting to play more Roguelands, which always surprised me. You know, I'll admit this game is a bit of a, I'm not gonna say a chore to film, but it's definitely one of those where, you know, it can get really slow. There's a specific reason why I've never done a live stream on Roguelands, save for I think the very first time when we did multiplayer, way back in the beginning. All right, that's a problem. We're okay there. Because yeah, we played some Roguelands multiplayer, which is actually, I don't know, it was okay. It wasn't the greatest, but it wasn't bad either. It's just mostly, it was slow, I think. And none of us knew what we were doing, and I just realized I should probably use my healing aura instead of using my health kits, even though I don't have that much of a specific need for tier 1 health kits. Still seems like a good idea. Okay, there we go. I wish it was a little bit easier to get vertical attacks in. But yeah, haven't really streamed this. Haven't really felt the need. You know, some games are definitely like super streamable and, you know, easy to work with, and honestly, I'd probably only stream them. And some of them, on the other hand, I pretty much never would. And for whatever reason, Roguelands just doesn't feel like the kind of thing that I'd want to stream. It's the kind of game that, you know, I'm not gonna say I get like sick of, but it's definitely one of those where taking long breaks between, you know, filming an episode is a good way to keep the energy back up. Especially when, you know, normally, yeah, the energy, I mean, it's there, but especially after like a long grinding session, it's like, yeah, you know, I could just give this a pass for a little while. It was kind of the same way with Wasted. Vagante for a while, I could never get enough of. I loved, hi. I loved playing Vagante. It was very enjoyable. But the game felt so stale after a while. And there weren't goals to go for. There weren't any, like, unlockables. And, like, to be fair, you don't really want those too much in a roguelike, or you want the game to focus on them. You know, you don't want the midpoint where all of the unlockables are stupid and uninteresting. That's just a recipe for sadness. Okay, let's go grab the Forge Blade. Should probably drag it over. Okay, there we go. And we want to grab the Beast Emblem? Not actually sure if I want the Beast Emblem, but I might as well. Okay, so how's this Gadget Saber? Is it, it's still gonna be a while. Which is a bit unfortunate, but whatever. I mean, I kind of expected that it would take forever, farming up all these resources and whatnot. And the level. At least, monetarily, we're in a pretty fine spot. Probably should have kept a little bit of cash on me. Because we want to buy both of those. I don't know. Okay, well, whatever. Let's grab this. Let's go... Actually, no. Let's make sure we have enough money, and then I'll bother with things. So let's grab Claw Emblem, Beetle Emblem, and we're good. Okay. So, Yeah, not much for it. Let's just keep forging ahead, really. Oh, apparently I'm maxed out on runes. Let's grab the fragment emblems. Probably. Those can kind of fit in here. We've also got a lot of these mods, so I'm kind of looking forward to going to Machine City. I've never been there before. I have no idea what it looks like, and if we're lucky, I know the rings are a little bit, you know, they're not legendary or anything like that. But I figure if I could actually cram them full of these, it'll probably help a fair amount. Because, I mean, eventually we'll get some legendary rings. I guarantee it. It's just, you know, you don't know when that's going to happen, and you might as well capitalize on it. On kind of the rarity. Because I know I'm going to be replacing the brute armor as soon as I possibly can. Whereas the rings, I mean, it might take forever to farm that stuff. I totally forgot to talk to Roguelands on the last episode, not episode, area. Okay, well, whatever. It's not like that really matters. Did he actually give me the thing? There it is. It's only health pack ones, but... Oh. That could have gone poorly. That was a very good time to blow the sword move. Okay. I was like, there's just gonna be a couple of enemies. No big deal. Turns out it was all of the enemies. Forever. And I pissed off all of them trying to fight more. That's the one problem with Roguebolt's axe. It triggers way more enemy encounters than is safe. Just because long range and strike through. But that's okay. Doesn't really affect me too much. Let's get this in here. I don't know, I'm so used to my Yeti having, I'm gonna say, infinite microphone range, and now I've got my Audio-Technica 2020. I should probably check to see if my audio quality is even good. Sadly, it's been kind of weird and breaky, and I don't really know if it's, if and when it breaks. Well, I guess we'll find out. It's one of those where if you guys ever hear me go robo for, like, a second and then cut the video, shit went wrong, and that's never good. Crap. Okay, there's one. We'll have some worms, but the worms will go down. We need to start healing. I've been kind of, neglecting healing myself up to full. And these guys do like 17 damage per hit. Not good. Not the kind of thing you want to get hit by. Oops. Gotta actually have my weapon out if I want it to work. Okay. We're good. We are good. Yeah, this would be impossible if I was still trying to use the Forge Blade. I cannot believe that I totally forgot you can level equipment without having it on. Okay. Well, we'll be done with that soon. Then we can level up Roguebolt's axe. I know. Well, actually, I don't even know if Roguebolt's axe is going to be the first thing I level up, because I can't upgrade it. If anything, it's probably going to be the last, up until we find some kind of good replacement to work with. Because currently, it's not, it's my best weapon by far, purely because of how it attacks. But that's it. Okay, do we have anything up here? No, we've already been through that. Okay. Like, it's my best weapon purely on merit of strike through and ranged attacks. And a fairly long range, which even my, like, ranged weapons didn't really have, going for them. Okay, do we have... Yes, we do in fact have more enemies. Is this longer than usual, or am I just, like, not paying full attention? I don't know. Okay, one way or another, we don't have the horrific, welcoming party. So that's the one thing I don't like about this game. Sometimes if you fall too far, too fast, you will just end up in a place that's just filled with nothing but bad. Enemies all over the place. And you don't really have, like, much of a place that you can hide or do anything about. I don't know. It's just frustrating. This game has bad verticality. Especially because, like, in combat mode, your vertical line of sight drops off even harder. Which feels really weird to me. I don't know. I guess it's just a consistent problem with a wide range of games. Okay, so let's get the Gadget Saber equipped. We'll drop it off on the other side. Okay, what do we want here? I don't know. I guess we'll grab the glowfly. I don't even know if I have... I've got like a couple of them, and they're probably useless. Maybe for healing, in retrospect. That would make sense. Ore harvest plus... Might not be a bad idea. Bonus tech... What I'm looking for is bonus experience. And I'm also trying to save up enough cash that I can do a... I can do a... Challenge 3 run soon. Okay, so Gadget Saber is up to level 9. I think it's going to take 3 more loops before we've got it up to 10. But then after we get that done, I mean, I'm going to say the game kind of opens up heavily for us past that point, which I'm kind of excited for. Alright, let's drop all this stuff off. Oh, really? I apparently don't have any plant harvests. Let's grab that, drop this off. Okay, can I use this here? Yes, I can. Okay, well that makes life easier. Yeah, nothing else for it. I guess I'll go check the microphone. Alright. Let's see. So unless everything starts breaking here, then we're good to go. I don't know. Whatever. I have no time for crackling audio. I have no time for breaking tech stuff. I have no time to tech support anything, and it's a pain in the butt. But whatever, we'll get it working slowly. Let's just go over this. Shmoo card. Oh, right. I probably have a ton of cards. So we might actually be able to do Challenge 3. Unless Challenge 3 is 30,000 credits, at which point... Oh, why? I think it's only 15,000, but I could be wrong. It could be 20,000. Well, one way or another, we'll be able to do a run of Challenge 3 for the next episode. So that'll be good. It feels weird to just be grinding this level over and over and over again, but this is literally the only one that I can do reliably without taking more than like 15-20 damage to high. And those guys still scare me. So let's stay way away from the horrible, horrible dragon fire gouting. Well, I mean, it's not really fire gouting. It fires like weird projectiles at me. Enemy design ain't bad in this game. I really do wish they did more interesting things, though. Like... Mad props for a, Ow. Oh. Okay. Got trapped there. Mad props for making a game that, Whoops. Hit speed. Shouldn't have. Okay, mad props for making a game by yourself, as always, but it's also one of those where it's like, it would be really cool if the enemies actually weren't just, like... kind of stationary targets that either shoot at me or wait for me to murder, or they kind of like vaguely float at me menacingly and are huge and hard to dodge and have huge amounts of HP. Okay, that whole triple volley thing's a bit of a mess. If we just wait at the far end, we might be okay. It's just, the meantime is hard. Really wish I could hold things down and shoot. This guy isn't... Is this the first time I fought one of these guys on Challenge 2? Interesting question. I don't know. Takes forever. Really does. Can't imagine doing this sort of thing in Melee would be particularly fun. Okay, there we go. Did I get him? I got him. Okay, let's get our HP back. I might consider investing in magic regeneration, but I don't know yet. We'll figure that out. Also, I haven't had Ugarak show up yet, which I guess is going to be a thing. I don't know. Should I worry about Ugarak? Probably not. Should I ever worry about Ugarak? Because the only time, like I was saying earlier, the only time this game really felt challenging was like at the very beginning, before I really understood how anything worked. I guess, yeah, that plus Melee. And whenever this sort of thing happens, the weird, slightly buggy hit detection gets a little bit frustrating. Okay, well, let's grab all these things. I'm gonna get my HP back up. What level am I, anyway? I am level 62. Damn. Meat Ham Beef might actually be able to, be able to hit 100. I want to get up to 75, honestly. maybe, I don't know, it's hard. We want that blacksmith's outfit. Because if I can get the blacksmith's outfit, we get forging bonuses. Just like the forge sword that I'm working on. Once we get those two things together, we're pretty much going to be swimming in legendary equipment across the board. And then we won't have to worry about anything anymore. We will, but like, minor amounts. And I think it would be, I don't know. It would be nice. It will be nice having maxed out gear. I'm sure everything's still going to be hellaciously scary and will murder me. If I'm too complacent. Because I don't think there's a way you actually take less damage in this game. Not that I remember. I want to say you take less, depending on like how high of a level your armor is. But I think that's just me making baseless conjecture. I don't know. Because yeah, if I had the ability to reduce my damage, obviously I'd go for it. But I don't think I do. Let's just do that. There's a jump height token. I'm not entirely sure if jump height tokens would actually be good here. Interesting question. Well, let's keep going. Let's see. Buy the ancient emblem, murder these guys. Is it just me, or does Ringabolt's axe do more damage than the sword? I want to say it does, but that's probably just me. One way or another. Let's see. Let's grab this. Up. Grab this. Drop that off. Drop these resources off. Okay. I'm not gonna say the struggle, but every single time we get our next batch of resources, sorting it all away is a bit of a pain. Okay, luckily we should be okay. Oh, we have a shmoo card that can't be dropped off here. Well, that's why I bought all the extra bank tabs with all of my crazy money. At some point we'll have to probably fill it all out. I also wouldn't mind upgrading those drones, but that's okay. I'm really curious. Should I try Challenge 3? No, it's gonna cost a ton. Okay, we did switch weapons out. I was about to be real scared. If we didn't, I'd probably just throw on swiftness and run to the end. Because I can't imagine any better way of doing it. Still hate these rocks. They're like the least interesting part of the game, and probably also one of the most dangerous. That apart from the kind of wonky hit detection. Okay, so let's stay low. He'll come up. Oh hey, there's Ringabolt. Yeah, I'm also kind of hoping I can get another Ringabolt's axe. Because again, having another one of those is going to give me a lot of sense of security here. Because yeah, you know, I mean, if I die, I have a whole spare that I can pull. And obviously, I'd keep the one that's actually the higher level. Okay, good sir, you need to die. And, I mean, we're good. Ish. Keep seeing my, I've got my checkbook on my table next to me. I had to write some checks for apartment-y stuff. And so, my checkbook is, I mean, obviously a little bit longer than, like, a smartphone would be. But the way it's kind of shaped and, like, the silhouette and stuff, it totally looks like a smartphone. And it's got, like, a barcode on a side, which is really weird to me. And I'm not really sure why, but it's got this barcode, and I keep seeing in the corner of my eye, you know, this checkbook, and to me, it looks exactly like I have a text message. And I obviously need to move this, because it's starting to become a neurosis. But I'm just like, oh, I wonder if Shell texted me. Even though, yeah, she's sitting directly next to me. But, you know, we were long distance for a while. So, you know, I'm just used to having text messages from her. And being like, oh, hey. Oh. I may have messed up here. This is a pretty untenuous place to be fighting these monsters. Okay, we're good. Whew. That was a bad place for Ugarak to show up. We're okay. These swinging sword things help a ton. But, yeah, that was definitely scary. You know, I'm just gonna flip this checkbook over. There we go. Problem solved. Wow. Yeah, the sheer amount of distraction has dropped off heavily now. Like, I can already feel the effects on my brain dropping off here that I don't have to worry about it. Okay, that's a treasure chest, not a mineable resource. Okay, there we go. Kind of wish there was like a fall speed reduction thing, maybe? No. I don't know, that could actually be kind of destructive in this game. Imagine if you could only go up. Never back down. Yeah, that'd be a legitimate problem. I would die. Crap. Okay, I'd say let's get my HP back. Yeah, let's do it here, but I think we're almost done with the level. Let's get out of here, then get our HP back. Also didn't check the Forge Blade as they came through. Also, interesting note. What level was Scaly Butt when he died? Because he had maxed out stamina well before this character does. Oh, hey. I guess we're leaving whatever, one way or another. Unless I really feel like trying my hand with the deep jungle or something like that. No, I definitely got everything from here. Yeah, I think let's just leave. I feel like I missed half the level here, but it might just be short. Okay, well, let's grab the Gadget Saber. It might actually take a couple more runs. Maybe we do Challenge 3. I can always... ooh. Was that that was a Thunderworm emblem. I don't think we have any use for them necessarily, but still. Alright. Well, we might as well do Challenge 3. Unless I really feel like doing Challenge 1 on a higher, level area. Which might also not be such a bad idea. Don't know. I have to consider. I'm just gonna keep buying the emblems that are a little bit harder for me to get. They might not actually be so bad, but at the same time we've got so much money. And that's like going to very shortly be the resource we care the least about. I guess it already is, but still. Okay, one way or another we're not going there. We don't even want to touch it. So let's... yeah, I guess let's go back. I'll drop off my ill-gotten gains, and then let's see if I have enough money for Challenge 3. And then I can just pick up the next episode where we left off. Okay, for starters, drop off the resources. Because, I mean, I've got over 30k right now. We should be in a good spot there. Alright, so let's drop off these. Didn't drop off the herb tokens. No, it did something wrong. Okay, and let's do the crazy thing. Grab all our money. And hope for the best here. Because, yeah, I'm not entirely sure if I'm ready for Challenge 3. But at the same time... oh man, watch this do the horrible thing. And, make it so we can only go through here once. Give us no options to come back to the Desolate Canyon. That would suck. Well, we'll find out. Okay. So far, nothing's different. Probably just more HP. More damage. Oh, they're faster. That fly thing has definitely got some extra kicks here. Ooh, that could be a problem. Especially because I forgot to heal. I guess let's just start chugging these. Again, we're not really lacking in HP kits. Because we've got more than enough, and... yeah, so we have to worry about these guys. Unilaterally. Let's see how many worms there are. I don't know, I killed them all. Okay. Well, there's no new beetle types. It doesn't look... actually, I have no idea if there's a new worm type. I honestly can't see it. It'd be bad if Ugarok suddenly picked up a projectile attack. That'd be probably the worst thing that could happen. I hate it when familiar mechanics get mixed up, but then again, I'm here on Challenge 3, so we'll find out. Okay. Let's see. Just trying to decide what else I want to do here. Like, am I brave? At one point, am I going to be brave enough? Was that only one worm? Okay, nope, it's two. Oh! There's our answer, fuck. Okay. Well, luckily, Ugarok can be cheesed a little bit here. But he also does 20 damage, and that rock is super scary. Okay. Well, there's one Ugarok down. There's 2 down. Damn. Not entirely sure if I'm brave enough for this for a while. That was rough. We got stuck in bad places there. It'll probably be fine. And now that we know, I'll be much more much more careful about pissing him off. I mean, luckily it doesn't actually seem like Ugarok's any more or less dangerous individually than the previous challenge difficulty. It's just more of a matter of 2 Ugaroks, especially if they get desynced from each other, could be real bad. Especially because I take 20 HP per hit now, and I only got 55. If I had like 100 and some of the higher level healing kits, I think we'd be okay. But as I currently am now, ooh, danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Because the thing is, the only thing that's improved about me since Challenge 2 is sort of my skill and my character's level, which is, I mean, a minimal increase at best. I really do need to improve my equipment. More than just having slightly uncommon looking stuff. The reality is, we don't have a whole lot of that. Okay, let's drop down here. We want to avoid getting hit by rocks and whatnot. I'm trying to keep the... There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to keep the flyers off of me. They're probably the more dangerous ones. There we go. Thank you, sword spin, whatever nonsense. Okay, we're good. Just, you know, keep up the caution, keep up the I don't want to die. And we'll be good to go. Okay. Let's grab these things. Okay, as usual, there's something horrifying down here. I guess if I piss off all the worms... Oh, that sucks. Then we don't have to worry about them coming at me. Mainly the issue is the beetle. The beetle is nobody's friend. I'm just gonna sit here healing for all of my HP. I think this is a safe zone. I haven't seen any rocks come through, but you also don't know. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really sure if I like Challenge 3 yet. I think I'm probably gonna want heavier equipment than this. Ugh. Is it just me or are they jumpier? I want to say they're jumpier. Like a lot jumpier. But I don't fully know. I'm glad attacking in this game doesn't use up stamina. That'd be a problem. Like, that'd be a serious problem. I'm actually kind of curious why there's even a stamina meter in this game. It's pretty hard to run out of it. I guess if you're, like, going non-stop, it would be a problem. Yeah, actually, I could see depleting it, given a fair amount of effort. Okay, well, let's heal back up to full. I'm not happy about doing more Challenge 3, but I'm probably going to, just so I can recoup my losses. Because I can't afford another Challenge 2. Okay, could get an Omega Shard. I think we'll just get the Star Emblem. Okay. I mean, again, now that I know what I'm up against, this is going to get easier. It's just one of those where I do like the whole not dying thing. Especially, you know, when I'm running with some pretty rare stuff. Okay, so what do we got up here? We got a Shroom Emblem. It's cheap. I'll get it. What's this? Monster drops.